There's a dirty little secret in business that nobody tells you. In this video, I'm going to tell you the secret and why you need to know it. I'm Michael Chase with Piazza Rosso, where we help you manage money and business, and we do it in plain English. So let's get started. There are two parts to every business. The first part is the product part, what your company sells. People who think about starting a business often think, if I could just come up with a cool new product, I could start a great and successful business. But there's a dirty little secret that nobody tells you, and that is that a company's product, no matter how great or cool or innovative, does not by itself make a company successful. Its success also depends on the second part, the part that nobody tells you about. Or the sad fact is that if somebody did try to tell you about it, you'd probably ignore them because you know that your great product idea will create a fantastic business. The second part of every business, you'll not be surprised to hear, is the business part, the part that deals with employees and logistics and business and management systems, all the tedious and annoying junk of business. But you think that's okay. I'll just hire people to take care of all that stuff. Okay, but my question to you is when? And your answer is probably, when my company starts making money, of course. Oh, of course. And that should happen on the first day, right? Or at least in the first month. Well, thinking that a company will start making money as soon as it opens is a nice idea, but it just doesn't happen that way in the real world. Here's what does happen. It's a year or two later and you don't know if your company's making money. You've poured $10 or $20 or $30,000 or more into your company. And not only have you given up the income you would have made working for someone else, you've maxed out at least one of your credit cards, you've taken money out of your retirement account, and you've borrowed money from every friend and relative you can convince that your great product idea will be a great business. It's a year or two later and you don't know if your company's making money. How can you? You haven't figured out how to manage money yet, so you don't have any way to determine if it's making money. It's a year or two later and you still don't know if your company's making money. But you do know that you spend a lot of time struggling to make sure it has enough cash to pay its bills and employees. And it doesn't always have enough cash, which is why you've maxed out at least one of your credit cards. You may still be taking money out of your retirement account, and forget about borrowing more money from your friends and relatives. They want to know when you're going to pay back the money you already owe them. I know, this is not a lovely picture. This is not what you had in mind when you started your company. But this is what happens at all too many new businesses. I'd like to pause here for a moment. In the description section, you'll find a link to the Business Owner's Accounting and Tax Survival Guide that gives you the information you absolutely must have about accounting and taxes to run your business. It's only 9 pages long and it is, of course, free. Also, if you like this video, please click on the thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like it. Now let's get back to the presentation. The dirty little secret is that the business part, the part nobody tells you about, is at least as important as your great product idea in making your company successful. and it is often much more important. And most people who start a business are not prepared for the role the business part will play, has to play at their company. Whether you're a chef or consultant, carpenter, auto mechanic, website developer, or lawyer, whatever you do, you've spent years developing the knowledge and skills about the great product your new company is going to sell, but you know very little about the business part. You've got a problem. You've got a problem. How can you deal effectively with the business part at your company? The bad news is that there is no easy answer to this question, but there is good news. The good news is that Piazza Rosso is in the business part business. We can help you deal effectively with the business part at your company. To find out how, please email me. I'm Michael Chase, and you'll find my email in the description section under the About tab.